Have you ever wondered what cutting-edge technology SpaceX has been covertly developing recently? Elon Musk, the modern-day space magician, is well known for pushing the limits of what we thought was feasible. But how far has he gotten this time? Musk has recently disclosed some mind-blowing facts regarding SpaceX's latest project, Spaceships, and a bombshell revelation. Welcome back to another exciting video. Today's video is about Elon Musk just leaked SpaceX is working on insane new spaceships. Before we start the video, please like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. But what unique features may these new spaceships have? Will Musk's lofty aim of populating Mars be aided by these new spaceships? Are we on the verge of a space travel revolution that will transform humanity's future? So, let us find out. SpaceX had notable success in 2023 with 2 fully integrated Starship launches. This is the latest in a long line of successes for the organization. These missions were more than merely ordinary space missions. They were both successes and excellent learning opportunities for the organization. While these achievements may appear insignificant in the grand scheme of space technology, they have played a critical role in allowing SpaceX to shine brilliantly. It distinguishes itself in the very competitive global space exploration arena. As we enter 2024, SpaceX is preparing for an exciting trip with Starship. SpaceX, known for relentless innovation, has significant plans for this year that will profoundly affect the future of space travel. Everyone's attention is drawn to the impending subject of what the future holds for Starship in 2024. What plans does SpaceX have, and how will these plans influence the trajectory of the massive Starship project? This year is expected to be a watershed moment for Starship, laying the groundwork for essential missions such as the gigantic Artemis project. SpaceX's consistent dedication to pushing the boundaries of technology and exploration makes 2024 a pivotal year that will significantly impact the Starship project's development. SpaceX's creative strategy promises a flood of revolutionary products in 2024. As we look ahead to the coming year, it's critical to evaluate how these activities will affect the future of space exploration. What missions does SpaceX have planned? What effect will they have on the ambitious Starship project? After the dust settled from Starship's second orbital test flight, SpaceX lost no time diving into intriguing plans for the spacecraft's future. The primary focus is on significant upgrades and enhancements, emphasizing SpaceX's commitment to constantly improving and maximizing Starship's capabilities. Looking ahead, SpaceX has set an ambitious aim of completing 144 missions next year, a significant increase over the 100 missions planned for this year. While the Falcon 9 rocket is essential in reaching this mission aim, there is a growing belief that Starship will become an increasingly important player in SpaceX's activities. This shift in emphasis comes from the recent successful Starship flight. If the vehicle and accompanying licensing procedures go well, SpaceX might launch up to 4 or 5 Starship flights next year. This would imply a Starship flight every 2.5 months for the following year. SpaceX is scaling up rocket production in preparation for the grand goal of transforming Starship into an interplanetary transport vessel. The operational front is led by prototype S-26, a working tanker, with prototypes S-28, S-29, S-30, and S-31 forming the core fleet. Elon Musk's previous release hinted at the progress of Starship, with 4 Starship version 1 prototypes left. Starship version 2 is expected to be higher and broader, with larger fuel tanks and more engines. This improved version is expected to reveal its full capabilities in 2024, demanding our patience as it goes through rigorous testing and operational exploits. We are looking forward to 2024. Ship 28, slated to take center stage for the 3rd orbital test flight, will be one of the show's stars. This might happen in February or March of 2024, with the schedule indicating that static fire testing could happen sooner than ever. The quick transition from Starship version 1 to version 2 is a big step forward. This new Florida system will share the workload with the Texas launch tower. SpaceX intends to launch 4 or 5 Starships next year, with the Florida system positioned as the primary HLS Starship launch mission system. I was taking the crew to the moon. In addition, SpaceX is considering building a second orbital launch system at Starbase in Texas. While the plans are still being determined because of the tight schedule for Starship next year and upcoming critical missions in the following years, building the system might begin as early as 2024 if implemented. Moving on to the capabilities of Starship, the third flight of the year will feature propelling and transferring in space. This capacity is critical for deep space missions and essential to NASA's Artemis moon program. If advancements in 2023 can be defined as revolutionary and energetic for Starship, 2024 is expected to be a massive step toward the lofty objective of venturing into space. Starship's third flight in 2024 will demonstrate the ability to propel and transfer in space. This capacity is critical for far space missions and crucial to NASA's Artemis moon aspirations. Once Starship has demonstrated this capability, it can perform fueling between two starships, a critical milestone in NASA's planned timeline. This will happen at the end of 2024 if all goes as planned. It creates the conditions for a formal return to the moon in 2025. However, it is critical to note that the large spacecraft will need more fuel left over after the initial launch operation to travel the vast distance between Earth and the moon. As of today, SpaceX admits to launching more than a dozen Starship tankers to refuel one spacecraft bound for the moon. Starship's massive size presents difficulties, because just getting the vehicle into space consumes the majority of its fuel. While Starship can carry up to 3 million metric tons of energy, it can only take 55,000 pounds, 250 metric tons, of extra payload into orbit. SpaceX understands the importance of learning how to recover and rapidly reuse the Starship spaceship and the Super Heavy booster, which are critical capabilities for the company's long-term aspirations. This strategy would make the rocket system more cheap and agile enough to undertake the launches required to bring the vehicle to the moon as quickly as possible. Despite significant progress, numerous milestones remain to be met. Even if the next Starship test flight is a complete success, a moon landing is still on the horizon. Elon Musk stated in 2020 that he hopes SpaceX will fly hundreds of satellite missions before trying a crewed flight. Additionally, SpaceX must develop and test refueling tanker versions of the Starship, and NASA requires an uncrewed test landing on the moon before allowing its personnel on board. SpaceX emphasizes the importance of explosive failures in the development process. It views early-stage fires as a chance to learn how to construct a better rocket faster. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.